Kicking things off, as always, with Thursday Night Football, the Eagles taking on the Panthers. Two dominant quarterbacks in this matchup. Carson Wentz throwing for almost 1,400 yards, sixth in passing yards this season so far. 10 touchdowns, 3 picks. Cam, not far behind. He's got almost 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. The question here is Christian McCaffrey. He has yet to reach 100 yards this season. The Eagles' defense ranked second against the run, allowing less than 70 yards a game. So this is going to be a great game, very good on both sides of the ball. I'm giving it to the Panthers. Home field advantage goes a long way. Next, the Bears head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Mitch Trubisky, this will be his second start of his career. Last week saw an adequate game against the Vikings defense. He had 128 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. The Ravens defense currently sitting at 9th against the pass, allowing a little over 200 yards a game. Close matchup. I'm giving it to Baltimore at home. Browns taking on the Texans in this next one. Kevin Hogan is now the starting quarterback in Cleveland. He replaced Deshaun Kaiser in the second half last week against the Jets. He went 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick, so not a bad outing for Hogan. However, in Houston, J.J. Watt is out for the season with a tibial plateau fracture he suffered last week against Tennessee. Craziest stat in this matchup has to be the Browns' defense, shockingly ranking 5th against the run and 5th in total yards. So this game, I'm picking as my shocker. Cleveland getting its first win of the season in Houston. Next, the Packers take on the Vikings in Minnesota. The Vikings defense dominant so far this season after 5 games, 7th against the run and 7th in total yards. However, in Green Bay, it's Superman, Aaron Rodgers, almost 1,400 yards on the season, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He has a QBR of 104.1. That right there tells you Aaron Rodgers is the way to go. On the road, nonetheless, Packers taking this one. Next, the Patriots head to MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. The Patriots' first-ranked offense, last-ranked defense. New York coming off a 3-game win streak. Josh McCown for the season so far has 1,020 yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 picks. The Jets are just trying to fight and prove that they're a contender. If they can somehow manage a win against this top-ranked New England team, it would prove to everybody that they're the real deal. It should be a good game. As much as I would love New York to win, I'm taking Tom Brady and the Patriots on the road. Next, the Buccaneers head to Arizona to face the Cardinals. Adrian Peterson, welcome to Arizona. The Cardinals could use you. I mean, they're ranked 2nd in passing yards, but dead last in rushing yards. They can't even get over 60 yards a game. However, the Bucs defense ranked 8th against the run, not allowing more than 90 yards a game. It's a good matchup. I'm going with Arizona at home. Next up, the Rams head to Jacksonville. The Jaguars coming off a dominant win against Pittsburgh. Their defense ranked 3rd against the pass, but 31st against the run. The Rams' offense, however, 5th for passing yards and 5th for total yards. This is a great matchup. Todd Gurley versus Leonard Fournette. All in all, got to go with the home team, Jacksonville, taking it. Next, the Steelers head to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. The Chiefs' offense, 2nd in rushing yards, Kareem Hunt leading the league. The Steelers' defense, however, 28th against the run, but 1st against the pass. Great matchup. I'm sure Big Ben could score at least a couple touchdowns with his weapons at his side, but Kansas City will take it at home. Sunday Night Football, the Giants head to Denver. New York still winless after losing their 2 all-star receivers in Odell Beckham Jr. and Brandon Marshall. Sterling Shepard is also sidelined with an ankle injury. Broncos defense ranked 1st against the run and in total yards. It's no question, Denver taking it at home. And finally, Monday Night Football, the Colts take on the Titans in this division matchup. Nothing really too exciting about this one. The Colts offense ranked 9th in rushing yards. Mariota, still suffering from his injury, is a game-time decision. If he does not play, Matt Castle will be in under center. Either way, I got to give it to the Titans at home. As for the rest of the games in Week 6, I have the Redskins defeating the 49ers at home, the Falcons defeating the Dolphins at home, the Lions shocking the Saints on the road, and the Raiders defeating the Chargers at home. Well, that's all the time we have. If you agree or disagree with my picks, feel free to reach out. Thank you very much for listening and watching. This has been the Week 6 picks and previews. I'll catch you again next time at the start of Week 7.